Welcome back to the channel, hope you're doing well. So I realised when I woke up this morning I hadn't actually made a training video in a real long time now, and the intention when I started this channel was to document my training, and we've had plenty of races. We've had success in Copenhagen and some fun races along the way, but I realised, I haven't really been documenting my training properly on here. So that's what I'm going to start doing a little bit more moving forward. So today is my typical double session day, which I do on Tuesday and Thursdays. So today is a Tuesday. So this morning I've got my classic 3 times 10 minutes session at Threshold, and then this evening I'm going to jump on the track with my teammates from Chelmsford AC, and we've got a pretty intense workout tonight. It's 3 by a kilometre, which doesn't sound like too much, but the recoveries are 5 minutes and the efforts are around 1500 metre pace. So basically flat out kilometres, 5 minutes rest, flat out kilometre, 5 minutes rest, flat out kilometre. So yeah, it's going to be a painful workout this evening, especially after I do the Threshold stuff. My legs have definitely taken a little bit of time to come round in terms of getting that speed back. Recovery wise, like I could run pretty much 2 or 3 days later, and I managed to do obviously the Hackney Half Marathon a week later. Again, legs didn't feel perfect, but they were recovered. Like there was no risk of injury. Well, there probably was, but for me, my legs I felt like my legs had recovered, but they've been lacking a little bit of that top end speed at the moment. So when I'm doing my Threshold work, I did last week, my reps were around 324 per kilometre, and they would usually be closer to 315 per kilometre. So about 10 seconds off where I usually am for those efforts, but the key was I still managed to get the perceived effort in, despite being a little bit slower at the moment. But I think that's normal after the marathon. It takes a little bit of the speed out of your legs. My next race will be the Essex 5000 metre champs, which is in a week and a day when I'm filming this, on Wednesday the 8th of June. So I'm excited to give that a go. I'm not expecting like huge things. Hopefully I can get myself into PB shape, but if I don't, then it's very early in my season, my first track race, and I've got plenty more coming up in the next few months. Shoes of choice for the morning session, I'm going to be using the Metaspeed Sky Plus. I recently got sent the Metaspeed Edge, which are just over here. Let me grab them. Here they are, the Metaspeed Edge, which literally look exactly the same as the Metaspeed Sky. There are some minor differences between the two. This one is suited more for the cadence runner, and this Edge is suited more for the cadence runner. Did I say cadence runner for both? This one's suited for the stride runner, this one's suited for the cadence runner. Sorry for the confusion there. But yeah, they made them look exactly the same, which doesn't help when it comes to reviewing. I'll make a video about those once I've been able to try them, basically. Try them all for the same sort of efforts and decide which ones I like the most, who is going to be suited more to each shoe, ahead of when they come out in about a month's time, I think. I need to test them a little bit more, but they're definitely as responsive as your Nikes, your Adidas, which is a great sign. Definitely shoe companies are starting to catch up now. So yeah, gonna use the Metaspeed Skies. That's enough talking. Let's jump into the 3 by 10 minutes Threshold workout, and then I'll take you along to the track tonight, see how fast we can get on those kilometre reps. Cheers. So I'm just heading down to my local loop where I get pretty much all of my training in terms of Threshold stuff that I do on my own done. It's about 450 metres long. During the day there's no cars on it at all. It's just like a little cul-de-sac. Not completely flat, a little bit of an incline on one side and a little bit of a decline on the other, but nothing really noticeable. And yeah, the residents probably know me quite well by now, because I come down here maybe 2, sometimes even 3 times a week to get my Threshold sessions in. I personally don't mind the smaller loop, but around where I live it's quite hilly, so it's a bit of a struggle to find any bigger loops. So yeah, this just has to do. Just coming onto it now. So this morning, 3 kilometre warm up, 3 times 10 minutes, 3 kilometre warm down. That is my Tuesday morning staple. I've been doing it every Tuesday for the last probably 10 weeks. It's just really good for building that speed endurance that I can apply to pretty much every distance.
I'd say mainly for 10k and half marathon, this sort of work is really important, but it definitely helps maintain that speed in the 5k as well. So yeah, just going to get the rest of this 3km warm-up done. I don't actually do any strides or anything before jumping into the threshold, just 3 kilometers of easy running, then I'm straight into it. This session isn't like the most exciting one, but yeah, it's good bang for your buck. 30 minutes of effort before 10 o'clock in the morning is the usual. See how we get on today.
So there we go, that's my go-to post-session meal. It's not the most exciting, but it's really good for, yeah, kickstarting that recovery, ready for my next session. Now, I get a lot of people ask me, how are the double sessions going? How am I able to do them? And how do I recover in time for the next sort of session in time? And to be totally honest with you, it is because I am in a really fortunate position where I can basically do my morning session like you saw today, then I'll come home, I'll get on board all of the nutrients, the electrolytes, the recovery that I need to do. I can stretch for an hour, I can sit here on the couch, get the editing done, answer emails, but I can literally sit here now for the next 3 or 4 hours to just keep the legs up on the couch and fully recover in time for my next session. Now, I know a lot of people can't just sit at home and do nothing all day. Like, basically I am in a fortunate position where I can. But yeah, that's why I like making these videos as well, because they're an honest insight into my training, into the hard work that it takes to sort of run the times that I'm running, see the progression that I'm seeing, and hopefully continue to progress moving forward. Yeah, basically I could put my recovery and my fueling at the very top priority of my day, which I know is a very fortunate position. So yeah, I'm really lucky. I'm going to get on now with some editing, and then I will do a little bit of stretching before heading down to tonight's track session. So I'm just getting ready to go down to the track. Got my water bottle. Tonight I'm going to be wearing the spikes that I'm most probably going to be racing the Essex 5,000 meters in, which are the Adidas, I can't remember what they're called. Adidas Adizero TYO is the colourway, I think. Yeah, I just find these shoes have got a little bit more cushion towards the midfoot and the heel compared to the Dragonflies, which seem to suit my form. I only ran in them for the first time last week, so I'm undecided whether I'm going to use those or Dragonflies. So yeah, I'm going to do the kilometre reps in those tonight, and then just another layer to put on later. But yeah, a little bit nervous for tonight's session, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, going to be going a lot faster than I usually would, especially with the marathon legs at the moment. But it's going to be really good to shock them, get them ready to go fast again, get used to that pain of the later stages in a 5k. But yeah, hopefully the kilometres will be around 250 per kilometre tonight, maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit slower, I'm not sure, but I'm going to give them a good go. Head down to the track now and meet the rest of the guys.
All good, boys? It was hard work, wasn't it?
Last rep guys would be about 231 to 232.
Jesus Christ, rapid, bro. What were your reps? What was your last rep?
231.
Jesus.
Just getting that chip
Can't
to
talk
life.
any sense.
Yeah, just getting that chip to life pace knew really easy. He gave me a call up for the Monaco Diamond League this cut next couple of weeks.
And this is why I don't bring the camera to the track. Now, good job tonight, boys, well done.
So I'm back from the track. Let's have a quick look on Strava at the workout. So it was 3 times a kilometre at ouch pace, I've called it, because it was very painful. So the first rep was 2:48. Let me look down here on workout analysis. 2:48 for the first rep, then 2:47 for rep number 2, and for the final one, 2:47 again. So yeah, nice and consistent there. I was trying to go a little bit faster on that last rep, but the legs just weren't having it. It's just a completely different feel for me in those sort of above lactate threshold. So yeah, your legs start getting really heavy and tired as the workout progresses. But yeah, really happy to get that one done. I definitely need to do more of that stuff moving forward as I look towards the track. Try and make that pace feel not more comfortable, because I don't think it ever will do, but just feel like get used to the pain that your legs and the body goes through at that sort of pace. So yeah, really chuffed with that. A little bit of a different session for me today, so yeah, good to get that one done with Joe and Luke and my coach Chris as well. Have you enjoyed this sort of training vlog? Let me know in the comments below. I really enjoy making these sort of just documenting my training. So yeah, do you enjoy them? Let me know if you want me to do them more often. They're definitely something I can do maybe once or twice a week if people enjoy them. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.